welcome to the number one late night talk show in the world, Daily Dose of Dawn. How's it going, all y'all? This is another Hate Watch edition. Today, we're going to be talking about Mufasa, the Lion King. Alright. Again, overall, I'm obviously not the target audience for this. Though at a few points, I was not really sure this was a super kid movie, but alright, you know. Also, I will say, one of my number one takes away from this movie, watching it, is I have got to stop watching YouTube videos of animals eating each other. Because, man, as this movie kept going on, I kept thinking, like, dude, this is about to get super brutal. And then, you know, it doesn't, because it's a Disney movie, you know, not nature. Alright. So, our movie starts off with a nice little tribute to James Earl Jones. Gotta love that. Original Mufasa character. I forget what the hell he says, but then we tune to Timon and Pumbaa running through the pride of lions that are not eating them. And they are talking about how they're glad they're not getting eaten by the lions. Basically, Timon and Pumbaa get told they're going to babysit Simba's new kid. So, or, well, not new kid, but, you know, Simba's kid. It's new to me. I've never watched any of the animated sequels to The Lion King, so if that kid was already there, I don't know. But, anyways, let me get this shot. Alrighty, so they're babysitting. Simba tells them, don't tell any stories. Of course they're going to tell stories, because, I mean, what else are they going to do? You know, it's called Mufasa the Lion King. You know, we start off getting a glimpse of the story of Timon and Pumbaa ending up defeating Scar. That was probably why Simba doesn't want him telling his kids stories. You know, it makes sense. Oh. Alright, then we find Rafiki. And Rafiki is all like, oh yeah, let me tell you about your grandpa when he was young. Because, hey, we all love that. And that is the setup. We go back years later. We're going to start young Mufasa. Okay, then. Side note, there is a very good joke where the kid calls out Timon and Pumbaa on their BS. He says, well, your dad's a pathological liar. He's always a lion. I like that. I was like, yeah, that was good. I like that. Oh, ooh, what do we got going on here? Alright, I should have backspun it, but that sucks. Oh, that sucked. And boom. Alright, so we got young Mufasa. His parents are out there. But, you know, can't have that go on for very long. So a great flood comes. Bam, the parents ain't there. Which, by the way, the parents, they was going to Malele, which basically is the Pride Land. That's what I'm going to be calling it this whole time. Just because I don't even know if I'm really pronouncing that correctly. So we're just going to say they're going to the Pride Lands. Alright? So, there we go. after the flood, though, Mufasa is on his own, no parents, and another young lion is all like, "Hey, you about to get eaten by some gators?" And he's like, "Oh shit, I am." All right, they get saved by another older lion. That lion's mom. All right, and basically, there's a kind of interesting thing there where Mufasa's trying to climb up the riverbank, and it's like they redo the scene where like Scar grabs Mufasa and like kind of claws his paws. I thought I noticed that. That was pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of coming back on the back nine at least, but those guys are still way ahead of me. All right. So they race for his life, and he ends up adopted by the new crew. But Mufasa has got to hang out with the women, and the cub there is like, "Nah, I want a brother, you know." All right. Now, here's the thing. Because Mufasa's living with the women, that's why Mufasa ends up becoming a hunter. Okay? Normally only the females do the hunting. Bam! Yeah, that's probably going to come in handy later. But they are hunting one day, and all of a sudden they realize, oh shit, we being hunted. Hunted by what I could best describe as KKK looking lions. I mean, seriously, these things are like albino. Like, the fuck, man? Alright. There's also that whole like thing about it reminding people of that the white lion there, that one. You know, I don't remember the name of it, but the thing that Disney ripped off to make The Lion King. Okay. So, basically, the white lions attack them, and they end up killing one of them and barely surviving the attack from the other. And, well, turns out the one that was killed was like the prince. So, oh shit, of that ride, of that pride. So Daddy's pissed when he learns of what's been going down. So when they show back up there, basically, well, they show up. Mufasa and Taka here's the crazy thing. So they realize that the white ones are coming after them, and they send Mufasa and Taka off to like escape, so they'll keep the pride going, no matter what. My thought was like, shouldn't you take a woman with you if you're gonna keep the pride going, like not two dudes? But yeah, all right. Whatever we're gonna do here. Damn. Alright, so basically, I mean, the rest of the movie for a while. Well, first we collect up the crew. Oh, well, yeah, after they run away, mind you, the white lions show up, and they pretty much slaughter Mufasa and Taka. That's the name of the other lion. They fuck up their pride, kill them all. It's kind of funny because that was another one of those scenes where I was like, this is about to get crazy brutal, nature is about to unleash, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's a movie. It just like went over. at least I stay in front of it. Alrighty. Along the way, hiding from these people, though they do run into Nala, so they do get a girl. Alright? You know, Scar and Jerkface are not gonna, like, you know, butt fuck their way to create another pride. So good for them. Alright, so the outsiders are what the white lines are basically called. And they hunt them all the way to the Pride Land. Along the way, we find Rikishi, or Rafiki, I mean, and Zazu. But basically, it's really just like one situation after another of like, well, we almost got them, and then they barely escape. Well, we almost got them, and then they barely escape. And then Nala is all like, I think it's Nala. I think that was the name of Simba's mom. You know, Nala is all for Mufasa. But she's supposed to be for Taka, because Taka is supposed to be the king. Yeah, so that might be causing some issues later. You know what? It's the last hole, and I don't stand a chance anyways, so. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Alright, but basically, Taka betrays Mufasa and tells him, like, hey, you know, I'll show you where they're going. You kill him so I can have my throne back. So he basically gives him something to follow all the way to the Pride Land. As soon as they get there, all the other animals are all like, the fuck, man? Wait, holy shit. 3-way tie for first and fourth. Damn, dude. Really? Wow. Okay. Jesus. I apparently need some fucking practice at this or some shit. Alright, but anyways, okay, I'm almost done anyways. So the outsiders show up and they have to fight, and the animals at first don't want to fight, and then they realize, oh yeah, these guys will kill us if we don't fight, so yeah, let's fight. Fuck it. You know? Very nice thing. Anyways. So, yeah, obviously, Mufasa ends up killing all the white lions. But then he, like, runs by the path and finds out, oh, by the way, his mom's been here the whole time. Which is good for her, but what was she into in that big fight scene that was just going on? Yeah. Just wondering. So, of course, after the fighting is done, Taka is still alive, and Mufasa has learned of his betrayal. And Taka says, well, I will wear it on my face forever. You may call me Scar. Alright. Yeah, I mean, like when he betrayed him the first time, I started wondering, how does this guy make it out of here alive to become Scar? Apparently that's how. We'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, so now we come back. That's the end of the backstory. And of course we come back to the present day to find out, oh, the reason they've been babysitting was because they were giving birth to another cub. And now Simba's kid, whose name I don't fucking remember, has another sibling. I don't know. Not really a whole lot, because like I said, I am not really the target audience here, I don't think. Although I'm also kind of like, I don't think I know kids at all if they like this, but whatever. Overall, it really wasn't bad. Mostly, I was like, alright, so it just makes Mufasa seem dumb that he's still allowing Scar to be around. But it does clean up that theory that, like, Simba and Nala are, like, you know, cousins or something. Because, like, you know, Scar's the only, like, other male around, and they're brothers. But apparently they're not brothers. Not, like, you know, blood brothers. So, I don't know. Good on Disney for clearing that one up. Alright, folks. Thanks for joining me tonight. As always, keep up with what's going on with your daily dose of Dom.